She is an illegitimate president. I, for one, do not recognize the person who was inaugurated. Those were the sharp words from the former Botswana President Ian Khama, directed at Tanzania's leader Samia Suluhu Hassan.
I, for one, do not recognize the person who was inaugurated as the president.
His statement came shortly after Tanzania's disputed general election held on the 29th of October 2025, an election that has thrown the nation into a political trauma and raised serious questions about the state of democracy in East Africa. Now, before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers as we keep breaking down Africa's biggest political stories and giving you unlimited insights into power and politics. According to the official results, President Samia Suluhu won with nearly 98% of the vote. To her supporters, that was resounding confirmation of her leadership. But to the opposition and many international observers, the election was anything but free and fair. Reports surfaced of widespread irregularities, opposition leaders barred from running, arrest on charges of treason, internet shutdowns, and allegations of ballot stuffing. The African Union's Observer Mission reported that the election did not comply with the democratic standards, and human rights groups have described it as one of the most restrictive elections that Tanzania has seen in recent history. Now, Samia Suluhu entered office in 2021, following the death of John Pombe Magufuli, promising reforms, reconciliation, and more open political space. But today, those early promises feel distant. Critics argue that her reforms agenda was more about optics than genuine transformation. The ruling party still controls nearly every level of power. Opposition rallies are often blocked, and dissent is now treated as disloyalty.
Kujenga nchi mimi sichagui. Nikimwona mpinzani amekaa vizuri ana mwelekeo na mweka kwenye serikali yangu. Twende tukajenge nchi. Kwa sababu
So now, when Samia Suluhu calls for a national dialogue, many ask whether this is a sincere attempt at unity or just a strategic move to regain legitimacy in the face of international pressure.
Zuri anaweza kudeliver na kuleta yale.
Ian Khama's rejections of a presidency is not just symbolic. It is a rare move by a former African head of state to publicly question another sitting president's legitimacy. His statement has fueled continental debate about whether Africa's leaders are doing enough to hold each other accountable or whether silence has become the norm when democracy is undermined.